Have you ever felt sad or disappointed because you didn't get the results you wanted in life? Maybe after an important exam or a big project. Many of us have been there. In those moments, it's easy to think, I can't do anything right. Or to just give up and follow a path someone else chose for us, our parents, our friends, or what society expects. But have you ever stopped to wonder if you can find true success and happiness without listening to that little voice inside you? The one that whispers about what you truly love. Real education isn't just about passing tests or memorizing facts. It's about discovering who you are meant to be. It's about unlocking your unique potential. Today, I want to share a story that beautifully illustrates this idea. It's called The Story of the Man with the Golden Leg. In a quiet, peaceful town surrounded by rolling green hills, lived a young man named Sam. He was kind and cheerful, but lately, a shadow of worry had fallen over him. He had just finished high school and felt lost, with no desire to continue his studies. His father, Mr. David, a wise old farmer, noticed his son's struggle. Instead of scolding him, he simply gave Sam a small, folded piece of paper and a task. "Go and meet these 3 people," he said gently. "Listen to their stories." So, Sam set off. His first visit was to Mr. Andres, a retired athlete. He was an older man with a strong, dignified presence, his home filled with trophies and medals. "You know, Sam," Mr. Andres began with a smile, "when I was your age, I was a terrible student. I ranked 38th in my class. But there was one thing I truly loved: running." He shared how he would run every single day, rain or shine, driven by pure passion. It took him 5 long years of dedicated practice before he won his very first medal. As Sam listened, he began to understand. Success wasn't about being the best at everything. It was about getting better and better at the one thing you love. Feeling a flicker of inspiration, Sam rode his horse to his second meeting. He arrived at a modern, bustling restaurant owned by Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas was a cheerful, friendly man who greeted Sam with a huge smile. "I wasn't a great student either," he laughed. "But I loved 2 things, food and talking to people. So, I decided to combine my passions and started cooking dishes that I personally love to eat." He admitted that his first attempts were far from perfect. He failed many times, but his love for cooking kept him going. Now he owned the most popular restaurant in town. Sam's world was opening up. He saw that you could build a successful, happy life even without top grades, as long as you followed your heart. His final visit was to Mr. Miguel. Unlike the others, Mr. Miguel had been the top student in his class. He lived in a simple, quiet home filled with books. He was a kind, reflective man. But Sam sensed a hint of regret in his eyes. "I read countless books and learned a little bit about everything," Mr. Miguel explained softly. "But I never dedicated myself to mastering one thing deeply. I know a lot, but I'm not an expert in anything." Then he shared something that stunned Sam. "Your father, David," he said, "was my classmate. He always ranked last, in 40th place." Mr. Miguel continued, "Your father loved horses more than anything. One day, he had a terrible accident and broke his leg while riding. It was a serious injury. That's why some of us old-timers call him the man with the golden leg. Not because it's made of gold, but because his spirit is." Even after that devastating setback, your father never gave up on his passion. He dedicated his life to understanding and working with horses, and now his farm is famous across the entire region. As Sam galloped home, the setting sun painted the sky in brilliant colors of orange and gold. His heart felt full, not with confusion, but with a powerful sense of purpose. He finally understood. The answer wasn't in a textbook or a classroom. It was right there with him all along, in his deep love for horses. From that day on, he devoted himself to becoming a world-class horse trainer. The key to your future isn't hiding in some far-off place. It's already inside you, waiting to be discovered. It's in the activities that make you lose track of time, the subjects that spark your curiosity, the passions that light up your soul. People who have the courage to walk their own path don't just find their own way. They create new roads for others to follow. So, let me ask you, why not you? If this story resonated with you, please give this video a like. Share it with someone who might need to hear it, and subscribe for more stories that inspire and uplift. Thank you for watching.